So we have a blind for you tonight. We have four 10-year bourbons that we've had someone pour up for us. I'll let Shep go through those. We're excited. It's been a little bit, so thanks for coming back to watch. We're going to be a little more consistent going forward. We got some blinds and some interviews and a couple of different ideas. So be looking for that. But Shep, tell us what we're doing.
So our 10-year, we're going to do four. We're doing 1924 Old Forester. We're going to be doing Jack 10, Eagle Rare 10, and the Penelope 10. That's our
Okay.
four plans.
So we're going to go. They will vary in proof. Anywhere from 90 up to whatever the Penelope is. I'm guessing is the highest one.
Penelope is 106.
Okay. 1924 is
100 proof.
okay. Jack is 97,
Jack is 97.
and then Eagle Rare is 90. So we'll go about 18 different proof points.
Yep, Eagle Rare is 90.
So all different distilleries. I know Penelope's not a distillery, but all different
Mash bills.
mash bills, all different distilleries. So it should be a good just to see what we like best. Um, we'll rate these as we go. We'll talk a little bit about ease of find, and I think as we rate them, Shep. So I like to get the one we think tastes the best. But also at the end of the day, when it comes to recommending one, I think we should have two categories. So one that tastes the best if money's not an object, and then one that we think is the best value for what we got our bottle for
All right.
that we would recommend for people. So we'll go. We'll get started. We'll go how we do it, nose it, and then taste it. We'll do that one through four, and then we'll come back and rank them as we go back through them, and then we'll guess what we think they are, order of what we liked to what we didn't.
I'll
We'll
probably
show
be
you,
0 for 4.
yeah, we'll show you how wrong we are, and then we'll talk through the results. So that'll be the goal. So we'll get started with number one. These are. I'd like to know if you guys could chime in too. If when you guys do blinds, if you do tastings, if you prefer clear glasses or if you're just trying to switch it over to the black.
I like clear. I
Glaze.
like clear glasses because I like to see the color.
I do too. Do you think that tips you off at all?
Sometimes
Yeah. Okay.
um, there's some colors that I can definitely tell from brands.
Yeah.
Like this color to me is light compared to everything else sitting here.
Okay.
It looks light.
This one's got a lot of brown sugar on the nose. A little bit of banana. That was strong.
See, this has no proof,
No proof. All right. Cheers.
but I get like a slight raspberry note off this.
Okay. I feel like I know what this is. Has a good finish, like a good little hug down here. Not a lot on the palate. Has a good nose. Kind of falls flat on the palate, but it picks it up with a pretty good finish.
Yeah, I like the front end of this, but there is no back end.
Okay.
It's tasty though. It's good.
Yeah. So a little tip for the people that do tastings: definitely water in between. Wash your palate out. It will carry over if you don't, and you'll get some, I will say, tainted tastings mixed up. And even with that, like Chef can attest, um, it matters what you had to eat that day. It matters time of day. It matters kind of your
Matters,
thoughts of the day. Like,
yeah, it matters your mood, matters everything.
yeah. So this is point in time. The ones we like today in this order, but we could do this again in a month, and it might change up a little bit. The beauty of bourbon, it changes as the bottle opens. It's a little more complex. We should have mentioned Shep's had these, which I've
These,
had
yeah,
three of the four, but these were all fresh cracks, right?
all these are fresh cracks for me.
So you're
So,
getting the first pour out of each bottle, basically.
which I don't believe in the neck pour. Do you believe in the
Okay.
neck pour?
I do not really believe in the neck pour. What I do believe in, as the bottle opens up a little bit and it gets some oxygen into it, I think it changes. All right, you on to number two?
On to number two.
I forgot you were a speed dater. We got to slow you down a little bit.
So this is right off the bat. This is definitely smells darker and
Okay.
richer.
See, I'm getting the
Definitely.
opposite. Like this one's not. This one's lighter than number one for me.
So this is definitely caramel. Oh,
Okay.
a slight hint of vanilla.
I like this nose. I can go with caramel and vanilla on this one too, but not like at EH Taylor. Like
Really?
more subtle. Not bad though. Completely different than number one though. All right. Choose this one. Yeah. Mouthfeel was okay. No finish on that one. So decent nose. Um, okay mouthfeel.
I think I know what this one is already.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is my Jack 10,
Okay.
just because I got straight banana.
Okay. Yeah. That's a tail sign for sure.
Which
So is there any bourbons you're hunting for June that's coming out in June?
actually, to be honest with you, um, I just saw that Penelope was coming out with their Session 2 cigar blend.
Oh, okay. Are you chasing Riviera?
I'm not going to chase it. If it falls in my lap, I'll take it.
Okay.
I would like to have it for my.
Sorry to say, that's hard for me to believe. No offense, with the fact that you own every Penelope that comes out. I think.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to have it.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not going to sit there
But
and chase it down. It'll eventually fall in my lap, I'm sure.
yeah, agreed. Okay. So cigar sessions too. Um,
Yep. Cigar Sessions 2 is coming out.
okay.
I'm really interested in that. Everybody's saying it's supposed to be a lot better than the first one.
Okay.
So
I
I
thought
like
the
it.
first one was good, not great.
It's good, but now that I've dived deeper into the cigar blends, it's on the lower end of my cigar blends.
What's your favorite cigar blend right
Right now, I would say probably the barrel.
now? Okay. That one was good, man. That one
It
hit
is
home.
it is good. It beats out
Yeah.
my Joseph Magnus by
Okay.
just a hair.
Okay.
But my Joseph Magnus, it's a high numbered batch, so
Uh,
I hear the low number batches are so much better.
yeah. I think I finished my low number batch. So I think I'm on to a higher one. That's what I
Really.
think I'm on. But
And then I'd say probably my Magnus, and then after that, it's either my blunt blend
oh, okay.
or that Crittenden Stogie batch.
Oh, I don't have that. I'd pick Kings up there too. I like their cigar batch.
You know, I haven't went back to Kings for a while, so
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, I think
All right.
that's
On to number three. So, are you? What's the most you would pay for a gold foil?
600.
Okay, that's something that will be chased, I'm sure, by different people. This
There's
is
people
great. Got a
there's
little
people
candy on
chasing
this.
it already.
Oh yeah, got some candy on this one. Got some fruity notes.
Yeah, this is
Mm.
I just got candy off this one,
Okay.
like a can't tell what flavor though, but like a hard Jolly Rancher.
Yeah, like honestly a little bit of like a melon. Mm. Good nose. I mean, it's
Ooh, a
fruity. It's
melon.
not
That's a
too
good.
fruity.
Yeah, a melon.
Yeah.
That's good. Now that you said that, that's like.
Yeah. Mm. All right.
Have you ever like a melon? A melon that's like really ripe, like really soft.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That's
Yeah. We're gonna have that comments on soft melons, but that's okay.
it's all right to have. You can have soft melon on YouTube.
That's true. Oh man. Again, no finish.
Yeah, that fell flat.
It did fall flat. Hmm.
And the nose, I think, is better than the palate.
Yeah, agreed. We have to have the same one here.
So
I
that's
think one and two were
thinking.
reversed.
I'm thinking we're probably drinking the same thing.
Mm.
Uh, did you see that Four Roses coming out with a honey cask?
I saw they were cut out with a 21 year.
Yeah, they're coming out with a 21 year as well.
It's released in July 10th at the distillery.
Heaven Hill's coming out with something new too.
Are they?
Yeah.
So I'm going to be down there. If anybody can leave in the comments if they have any inside information, I'm going to be down there June 18th. I'm going to have some free time in the morning, and then I'm going to have some free time the morning of the 20th. I'd really like to know if I was going to go to a distillery to try to get something. Which one should I go to? So I'll be in Louisville. Uh, so
He's
preferably if, like, best case, Old Forester drops like a President's Rye, right? But I don't know what the chances of that are.
he's he's pre gaming for KBF. That's what you're doing.
I am. I'm paloozing. I'm doing a palooza before the fest. So I'm excited for that. We're gonna get to go to hang out with Kenny and Ryan all weekend at Pursuit. But part of that is going to Larrikin, and part of that is going to um, Old Carter, and part of that is going to Wild Turkey, Whiskey Thief. Um, so I'm really thinking I'm going to try the two bottles I want. Well, other than like if I happen to run across like a Wild Turkey, that would be cool that I didn't have. But um, the old Forster President's Rye Bourbon, and then the Henry Craver from Peerless. It's right down the street from Pursuit. That'd be great. I don't know if they have any left. It's all gone. But I'm thinking it's Father's Day weekend. And so I'm hoping that maybe they say something for a
Maybe
drop on Father's Day. But
maybe a restock.
maybe.
Did you see Buffalo Trace had their uh, shelves full of CYPB?
Today? I saw that the other day.
Yeah, it was like 6 days ago, like
Mm-hmm.
last week. Yeah,
Yeah, saw that.
it's the only one I'm missing.
I'm not missing it, but I haven't. I've only had one little pour of it ever, and I don't remember really what it tastes like.
I heard it's not. I heard it's not great, but
I
it's
did too, and
but
I
it's.
remember liking the single barrel better.
You like the single? See, I know a lot of people that are flip flop.
Really?
Single
Okay.
barrels, yeah, single barrels the worst.
I thought single barrel was better than the CYPB. I
Really?
mean, neither one compared to the Weller, the 107 or the full proof.
That foolproof. It just, I think it stands out. I like it better than the 107.
It depends on the day
Well,
for me, but I like them both.
well, foolproof store picks.
Okay.
That's the only foolproof I've ever had. I haven't had just a regular.
Well, we're not all bougie, and some of us have to get regular like bottles, at some point. All right, number 4.
All right.
Hmm. I know what I want this one to be. Good nose. Got some like a little bit of toasted like on this one somehow, like some oak.
That smells very familiar.
Yeah. this nose. This is competing with number one for best nose. Number three was a good nose, like it's just different.
Number number three was good nose. Palate was not there.
Not there. All right, let's see if the palate's there in this one.
Mm, yeah,
I like that. Just a
that's
little bit of a hug.
a little bit. That's got a little bit of oak to me.
Yeah, me too.
Um,
My number four does. I know it. I think they all are, and I'm nervous that I'm maybe not giving one enough credit, but we'll see.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty positive. I know what two are. The other
Okay.
two, I I'll probably get wrong.
Okay. So first pass through, A, B, C, D. How would you rank them?
First pass through, I would say B, D, A, C.
Okay. And granted, so mine are going to be different because they should be in different places. But I think similar. I think very similar bottles that we like. For me, it's a toss up between A and D, and then I think B is outweighing C a little bit for me. Even though the nose was so good and fruity on C, it just felt so flat.
Yeah, like this. I think this has D has the best nose for me.
So D was the best all around for me.
It's
It had a good nose, but also had a good palate and a little bit of a finish.
well, I don't know. That's D and B are.
Yeah, that's my DNA.
What's your DNA?
Bourbon's becoming my DNA.
My DNA is bourbon.
Bourbon.
All right, so
71, 75% corn, 21% wheat, 4% maple bourbon.
all right, that was the first pass through.
Yeah, let's go back through. So let's go D to A. Let's go backwards and let's rank them as we go.
All right, then I don't have to rinse my palate if I'm doing that.
No, yeah. Confirm what we think we know.
It just all right. Where's my pen?
I'm making that one number one for now.
D right now on the second pass is in the lead.
Okay, agreed. Whatever that is for me and you,
If
we both
if
like.
we had ours in the same lineup, that'll be kind of weird.
I'm pretty positive our A's and B's are switched at least. But
All right. So C.
my wild card is Penelope because I never feel I give it enough credit. I never think it's as good as it ends up being.
Well, you know what's funny is I think I think C. If I can recall, I think C is going to be my Penelope,
Okay.
just because the so fruit forward nose on it.
Yeah. And that's why I think it just falls so flat for a 10-year
Because
honey.
there's nothing in my there's nothing in my lineup that should be fruit forward
Definitely not.
except for possibly the Penelope.
Right.
So that's
Okay.
but yeah, just it's like nothing there.
Mhm. Yeah.
I'm not saying it's not good.
Right.
It's feels flat to me.
Agreed. So the nose again has a good fruity nose with some
And
melon and
and it's got a and on the nose it's got a little ethanol. It's got a little proof.
then you drink it and it's just
Yeah.
yeah. Agreed.
It's like a flat soda.
Yeah. That's a fresh crack. That's my only fresh crack. If that's the Penelope. My Penelope was my only fresh crack.
You've had that long and you ain't cracked it?
Um, well, in case you haven't noticed, I have a lot of bottles, and,
Yeah, who's bougie now?
and I didn't say they're all good bottles.
So you've had this bottle since KBF of last year.
I don't know if that's true. No,
Didn't
I got that in the store because I the
you?
KBF last year I got the ALW 20.
Oh, that's right. Oh, my
Yeah,
bad. Yeah, my bad. The
which
LW.
at the time I felt lucky to get it. I didn't realize how lucky in that like it's still
You
not
got the
available.
20. You got the 13 year.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
those are,
you could have had a 13 years. That's not
you're
that's
right.
not
I
on
could,
me.
I could
Yeah,
have. I should have.
that's not on me. But I do like the Omega, which is what you got. It's a good pour.
Yeah, I'm definitely happy with my Omega,
Yeah,
100%.
I will
Um,
say the 13's better. But
yeah, I could imagine. And
who knew?
maybe something like that'll pop up again.
Maybe I don't know that I'm going to attend any pre-events this time. We're going to just do some bottle shares and then
Yeah, I mean, if I go, I don't plan on doing pre-events. I plan
yeah,
on, well, if we go, we're going to do the barrel picks.
yeah. And I wasn't at an Airbnb last time, so that'll be different. So there'll be some. It gets better every year, so we'll get more organized and coordinated every year. And, it'll be good. All right.
Yeah, I think that's.
This is. I know what I think this is because I get a little bit of vanilla and caramel in this one.
Is that your B?
Yeah.
So my B, I believe, is Jack because it's straight.
Okay.
Yeah, that's like banana runt, like a that the runts, the candy,
Yeah.
the
Okay. Yeah,
that's
that one is a little bit of a weird finish, which is why I remember from an Eagle Rare. It's not good, not bad. I could have that Penelope mixed up. That's really the only thing I'm worried about. Because I
yeah,
just haven't had enough of the Penelope to kind of recognize the profile.
yeah. There's nothing else this could be but the Jack,
Yeah.
and it's good, but D, I don't know that D might might be better.
So let's talk about the ones we didn't put in. And so it had to be something we both owned. So that was a prerequisite. Um,
So
I,
you didn't put in the Buckners.
I have a Buckner's 10 that I didn't put in because you couldn't find yours. We both probably have Russell's 10, but we didn't put that in.
Oh, yep, I do have a Russell's 10. Um,
Um, what else?
got the Michter's straight rye 10 year.
Yeah, so we didn't do any rice. We could have done the mixtures, and I have the Sagamore 10, so we didn't do those.
And I got barrel proof 10 year. Elijah Craig.
Oh,
I
yeah.
didn't put in.
Okay. And then as far as age stated, like prominently on the bottle, that's the ones that come to mind. There might be some other 10-year. I have a 10-year Parker's Heritage Rye. Um,
Is
that's
that the
three.
is that the green label?
Yeah,
Yep.
that's three. I have three 10-year ryes, and then try to see if I have anything else that was. Oh, I have a couple of Larrikins that are a decade, so 10 years. One's a cognac cask, and one's just a normal bourbon. So all those were not in the running. We went with these four since we both had all four. All right, get back into A, and then let's rank these.
All right.
All right, and this is one I feel like has to be the Jack.
So that's what you think your Jack is there?
Yeah, yeah,
One or A?
yeah.
See, so I mean, I have no other choice. Oh well, shit. So it's between this being the Eagle Rare or the 1924. But for some reason, I'm thinking D with that dark flavor is the 24.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to lean towards this would be the Eagle Rare store pick,
Okay. Okay.
which I mean, that's good.
Yeah, I would drink A, B, and D. Um, C, I don't know about. I need to see if it eventually gets a little more powerful. But right now, it's pretty flat.
Now, when you get Eagle Rare tens, do you specifically look for store picks, or do you just grab a ten?
No, because we don't get a lot of those. I mean, I got one on accident. Like I don't really have access to Eagle or store picks.
So, what I've heard is store picks are almost 12 years.
Okay,
That's why there's so much vast difference in taste
okay,
between a store pick and a regular.
interesting. Okay, all right. So let's do this. So give me. Let's put them in order,
All right.
and then we're gonna guess. Put the bottle in front of where you think it goes, and then we'll see how close we are. So what's your least favorite?
My least favorite is C.
Okay, and then what's number three for you?
Number three would be A.
Okay,
C and A.
and then
Then I got. Man, I gotta go back to these two real quick.
okay. I know. I think I'm gonna have a final two as well.
I just.
And I really like
All right. This is definitely the Jack.
that. Okay.
This has to be. This is definitely the Jack. Just because I like Jack 10, I know it's the Jack 10, I can't put that ahead of it.
So much for not having a bias.
But I'll tell you what, if I think this is the 24,
Okay.
and this is this year's batch.
Yeah.
It's
Good.
good. I think I'm going to put it ahead of the Jack 10.
Okay. So what does that give you order wise?
It gives me D, B, A, and C.
Okay. I'm gonna go D as well. My D. And then A. And then B. And then C. So now that we've done that, let's put the bottle in front of what we think it is, and then we'll see how close we are. So what do you think your least favorite? What do you think it is?
My least favorite is the Penelope 10 year.
Okay. That's what I think my least favorite is the penalty. What do you think number three is for you?
Number three, I am going to say the Eagle Rare store pick.
Okay. Also what I think my number three is. And then you think Jack is number two for you, right?
Yep, that would be Jack Daniels, the 10
Me
year,
too. And then I'm putting Old Forester first.
the 1924.
Yeah. Okay. So let's do one at a time. So what's your D pick?
My D pick is 1924.
Okay. So that was number one, right? My number one, also 1924 D. So okay, so we're one for one. So our both of us 1924 is our favorite. And then what was number two?
Jack Daniels 10.
My number two is which is Jack Daniels 10. So we nailed those two, and we put them in the same order.
So these are the
This
ones.
will be the moment of truth, right?
Yeah, these are the one. So I'm thinking that this was the Eagle 10.
Okay.
That's the Eagle 10.
Okay. So my number three is B, and I have it backwards. So Penelope is third for me. Eagle Rare is fourth. So I put Eagle Rare last.
So my Penelope is last, and I'm a Penelope fan.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I thought I might have those backwards, but it's the Eagle Rare just fell flat compared to the other three. Like there was really just no finish to it.
I wonder if it's because it's a store pick and because it's a fresh crack. If it's, I'll have to go back to this and the
Okay,
Penelope
okay,
later when they open up.
okay. So just pure taste. We both think 1924 best. Jack Daniels is number two. For you, Eagle Rare was number three. For me, it was Penelope 10 year.
Which is surprising because I love Jack Daniel's 10.
And I do too. I like the 12 though better. I really
Yeah.
like the 1924 though. I know a lot of people hate on it, but I really like that bottle. And
Well,
then Eagle Rare, which I obviously like because it's it's pretty much close to
yeah,
gone.
most gone.
It just doesn't compare to the others tonight. So maybe something different on a different day. So now that we know that, let's go back through them and taste them, knowing what they are.
All
And
right.
let's see, just finish out our pours here and see if we get any different notes. And see if
All
the
right.
bias plays into it. So I'm going to go backwards. So Eagle Rare was the worst for me.
So that's Penelope. That's what I just grabbed. And because I know it's Penelope, I'm going to like it.
Right. I still get fruit forward on it, which is interesting. I don't remember getting fruit forward on an Eagle Rare before. I get like a cherry, just a little bit of a
And
cherry. Like I said, some
that was your fruit
melon.
forward pour.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
melon and the cherry. But yeah,
See, that's like this on this. I got raspberry, but then I got no palate, like no
mhm.
nothing.
And that's this one. It's just there's nothing to the finish. But I also think that about Buffalo Trace most of the time.
Well,
So yeah, there's just not a lot of finish. So I stand by that at number four. Definitely. That's what I mean. I never give Penelope enough credit.
well,
That
I
13 year went pretty far in my March Madness, and I kept thinking it wasn't going to place. And it just kept showing up.
kept show. It kept locking them threes down.
It did.
Speaking of, I don't even have the game on. I know the game's on.
Yeah, who's going to win?
Uh, pull for the Knicks.
Are you? Okay.
Yeah.
I think I'm pulling for the Spurs, not because of Wimby, but because I was super impressed with Castle. I thought he was a great player.
If it was the old Spurs with Duncan,
Yeah,
Robinson,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I don't know. I think they built a really solid team, and they're not. Wimby's obviously 7'4" and could be a monster, but they have a solid team, which
Yeah.
the Knicks do too. I mean, he built his team the right way. But I mean, I'm a. It's funny because in baseball, I'm East Coast, like Yankees and such. But in basketball, I tend to lean towards the West Coast and
Really?
Spurs and Lakers, and yeah.
'Cause I'm a Chicago Bulls fan.
Well,
So
I was until I all of a sudden didn't know any of them, But I kept up with Kobe. So I went kind of from Shaq or Michael Jordan '90s into Kobe in the 2000s, and then not a LeBron fan or anything, but I do appreciate the Thunder and the Spurs, and even with the Nuggets. I don't know. I don't like that big guy actually, but I like the ones that build a good team and they don't just try to win with one player. And I hate those one players that are babies.
well, that's like LeBron. I don't like him because well, everybody compares him to Jordan, but Jordan stayed at the same team. He didn't run around looking for championships.
Right.
He
Yeah,
stayed at
they
the same
built it around him. Yeah.
built it around him. Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah. No, I'll never think anybody's better than Jordan. Probably, at least that I know of right now.
All right. Yeah, that was.
That Penelope is different. It's a little bit of caramel and vanilla, but That's a little bit better finish than the Eagle Rare. That's what won it.
Really?
3 and 4. Yeah,
So on my Penelope, do you get a little tannin on the back?
I do. Yeah, yeah. Which I didn't get on the Eagle Rare, which is why um, I thought I did on the. I thought I would on the Eagle Rare because it has a little bit of oak, and so I was just attributing it to that. And I think that's why I got them back.
Really?
All right. So this is the Jack Daniels for both of us. This
Which
is it is what we think it is.
so what batch is yours? Mine's batch 4.
I'm pretty sure I have batch 3. Batch 3.
Batch 3.
Yeah. And then for 1924, I'm pretty sure it's this year's. I don't know how to know that.
Yeah, they don't put the date on it.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's this year's batch. Man, I got it this year. I had a pour of this year's in Nashville. It was delicious. Then I got this.
Everybody talks down on the 1924.
I know
I,
they do, and I don't know why.
I guess it's because, well, it supposedly used to be allocated, so they probably got it at the allocated price. Which, I mean, do I think it should be a $124 to $125 bottle? No, it should probably be $90 bottle.
All right, so we both we had Jay Daniels number 2. I had batch 3. You said you had batch 4.
And batch 4,
Okay.
which
Is that from this year?
no, batch 5 is this year.
Okay. All right.
Yep, this is last year's. Um, so I don't know how much the batches vary. I'm not sure. I do remember me having a batch 3 though, and the
Yeah.
batch 3 was much better.
Yeah. So the consensus has been the 12 batch 2 and the 10 batch 3 have been people's favorites.
Really? Yeah, I like the Jack Daniels age
Yeah.
statement. So
Yeah. Well, if you ever get your hands on the Tenured Hill rye, oh man, so
yeah, I'm not that bougie. I can't get.
good. I know. I was looking around, and there's before I even say anything, there's so many people that have so many better bottles than I do. But I look at my bottom shelf, and I have Peerless Toasted,
Yeah,
Short Barrel Store Pick, James D. Pepper Rye, the Larrikin, some Morphin Barrels.
yeah. It's bad when your bottom shelf is at $100.
Yeah, I think my true bottom shelf is I have some Kentucky Owls, um, and that might be it. That might be the only thing I would consider
My
bottom
bottom
shelf.
shelf consists of uh, Kirkland Bottle and Bond,
Okay.
Members Mark $18, and Members Mark the Jim Beam 7 year or the Jim
Oh
Beam,
wow. Okay.
stuff like that. That's what I.
Well, you have to remember, I also support a household in Stillwater that drinks bourbon, and so anything that I don't like, I donate.
Yeah, I use my
So my
bottom
bottom shelf goes
my
nowhere.
bottom my bottom shelf usually tends to just get mixed drinks. That's what I use them for, basically.
Yeah. I'll
So
tell you what, that James D. Pepper Rye, if you find one of those that just came out, it's so good.
yeah,
One of
what's
the only 100% ryes that I actually like.
what's the proof on it?
I don't know. I'll let you know.
Is it like one? Is it above 110?
I'm pretty sure it's in the 110 range.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. So, okay. So, recap real quick, Shub. We went 1924. We went Jack 10. I went Eagle, Penelope Eagle Rare, and you went Eagle Rare Penelope.
Which is odd because I'm a Penelope fan. So
Yeah, so
unfortunately.
Penelope's in the process of pulling your number one fan
No,
card.
hey,
Um,
sometimes in blind, sometimes things don't work out.
right? So okay, so that's what we think taste wise. So let's talk about value. So an Eagle Rare store pick is about 50 to 60.
$60, yep.
Okay. The Penelope 10 year was, you remember?
Was it 89.99?
That's what I was thinking. The Jack 10 varies anywhere from 89.99's MSRP, but people
You
pay
can
up to
yeah,
150.
you can't find it for 89.99 basically. So normally you're paying 150 to 200 for it.
So I think mine was 150.
Would I pay 150 or 200 for it now? Probably not.
Okay.
Um,
All right.
just
And
because
then yeah, go ahead.
I've had one, and I mean it's good, but I can wait for a bottle at MSRP.
Okay. And then the 1924 is about 120 to 130.
124.99 is MSRP on that, which I think is high. I think it should be a $90 bottle. To be honest with you,
So we were talking about that earlier and why people hate on it, and I think that's one of the reasons is it's part of the whiskey row, but the other whiskey row bottles are 60 to 50 to $60. This one's double.
well, there's none of them that are 10-year stated either.
Right. I personally would buy it again. I would buy the 1924 at 120. Um, I would probably not buy the Jack 10 again at 150. Um, I probably won't buy another Penelope 10 year, and I'll always keep an Eagle Rare around to serve to friends. But it's not going to be a go to. My go to warm up is E.H. Taylor Small Batch or
That's
even
what
Buffalo Trace. Yeah.
I've moved to. This Eagle Rare was my warm ups. That's why I have 8 of them.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
That was my warm up. While I was getting them for $42. So,
Oh, okay. All right.
but after I started drinking the small batch, and since I can find that at 59.99, I picked
Yeah.
those up.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's my warm up now.
Okay. Yeah. No, I concur. So okay. So final thought. So any of the 10 years that neither one of us that either one of us didn't have. Um, Russell's 10 we both have, but like the Buckners I've had, um, the ones we mentioned earlier, not the Rise. Is there any other 10 year bourbon you think would have beat out the Old Forester?
Not right off the top of my head.
So,
Nope.
so we're crowning Old Forester 1924 the best 10 year bourbon we know about.
Yep. And if y'all can think of a 10-year bourbon that you think would be 1924 or the Jack 10, put it down in the comments.
Yeah, please do, because I know we could do this for Rise. I have four. I have a Parker's, I have the Michter's, I have the Sagamore, and I have a Knob Creek 10 year rye. So we could do it for the Rise. If you guys are interested, let us know. But as far as bourbons, we're crowned in 1924 King of the Castle.
Crown the winner.
All right. Well, it's good to be back. Good to see you.
You too.
Uh, we're gonna try to get a few episodes out here in the next couple of weeks, catch back up a little bit. So, if you guys have any ideas, anything you want to see the 10 year rise, let us know. Um, and if any other blinds, those are some of our favorite things to do. So just let us know what you'd want to see. All right. With that, we're out. Shep, appreciate it. We'll go talk to everybody soon. Cheers.
Until next time. Cheers.